We are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the very first JRP live chat session. I've never actually done this before where I've had it live. Excuse me. I guess I've done live, but I don't really have like a specific plan for this. I'm just going to keep it on for half an hour and we can just chat. Let me get out my other device here to see if you guys are going to chat. I'll open up the same streaming thing. This stream's gonna be way more laid back. Like for example, a weekly wrap up was like boom, 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 constant information until like 3 minutes. But this one, I'm just gonna, I might have long pauses in between things as I figure it out because I am gonna be on for half an hour. So okay, so I'm just opening this up now. Again, I'm gonna be on for about half an hour. Let's see. All right, so I do have the chat open, so feel free to go ahead and put stuff in the comments. Ask me anything. You know, that person you might see in the chat is my sister, Becca Beats. She likes to post weird comments just to mess me up on my videos. But, yeah. So you should go check her out actually. She does lots of cool music stuff. The one where she pretended to be Elvis was probably her best video, I think, because that was clearly just the pinnacle of talent right there. So, so while I'm waiting for everybody to show up, I can tell you a few more things. Uh, tomorrow what is okay, whatever. Tomorrow is when we start a brand new series. Well, I guess it's not brand new, but we're bringing it back. It's been a while. JRP Vault. I don't know if you guys remember that, but JRP Vault was basically old movies that we would bring to YouTube that had not ever been put on it. Oh wait, hey, it was Rhett Jackson. Hey, welcome, Rhett. Thanks for showing up. Who's your favorite Trek character? Oh no, you did not just do that to me. I am such a huge Trek nerd. Oh gosh. Uh, Lordy. I mean, if I had to narrow, I guess Captain Picard. Yeah, really. I guess Captain Picard. I mean, no, really. You don't know the level of like nerd that I am because I mean I've gone to these Star Wars convention. Not Star Wars. I've been to Star Trek conventions. I've met William Shatner, Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, Geordie LaForge. I forgot his real name. LeVar Burton. Pretty much the entire crew, and oh man, that was quite an experience for me. Look, my friend just got me this model of the Enterprise D from. You guys probably don't know this if you're not a nerd, but this is from the. Yeah, go away, man. This is from the last episode called All Good Things, and we're gonna be getting some haters, probably people in the live chat, but I don't care, which is good. So, because I welcome constructive criticism. Obviously, calling someone a retard is definitely constructive criticism. I can do so much with that. I can say, oh, I guess some people don't consider me smart. And you know what I can say? Well, I can just block you. Anyways, yeah, you're not going to bother me. Have you seen some of those YouTube channels where uh, like someone posts a mean comment and then the person's like gets all teary up and says, "Oh, I can't believe you said that to me. I'm like so depressed now." Like I'll never understand how people can get affected. It's just a comment. Like if it really bothers you, turn it off. Like who cares? You know. So I really appreciate that. Like that's why I like John Riggs in this because he can give me constructive criticism by telling me how I can improve without just like that guy just did. So that's what I like, that if he is going to criticize, he explains why he's criticizing. So I'll listen to that kind of opinion. So rather than this guy. But anyways, unless you guys have more questions, I'll continue. For my new plan for JRP Vault is that we're bringing back a bunch of old movies, starting with tomorrow, the never before seen Star Wars versus Star Trek 1. You're probably like, oh, I probably already saw all of them. You actually didn't. The very first earliest one you could have seen was Star versus Star Trek 5. followed by 6, 7, couple offshoots, a TV show, but nothing before 5. So tomorrow we'll be uploading number 1, and I mean the quality and the lack of special effects is very obvious, but you might enjoy it because it's a really good look at the very beginnings of JRP. It was my second ever movie, right before Sherlock Holmes one, which actually already is uploaded. You can check that one out. But anyways, I think you guys are gonna like that. You can kind of see that's what I thought of as movies back in the day. But yeah, um, on to another subject. For what's this? Yeah. On to another subject. Excuse me. I'm getting over a cold, which was gonna bring me to my next subject. God, homie, don't pretend you didn't see that. YouTubers never get sick, but actually we do. Um, I was going to record the impressions tomorrow, but I decided to push it back to Tuesday because my throat's really sore and I can't reach those highs and lows that I need to. But no, John Riggs, that doesn't mean I'm delaying the video. I still wasn't going to put up the video until next Friday the 30th anyways. So I might as well wait to record it. No point in recording it early. I was just trying to be punctual. Oh. Oh, I didn't answer Rebecca Beats' question. I called her Rebecca Beats. It's Becca Beats. Yeah, she said, what's your favorite Star Wars character? Well, I mean, again, you think you get this question all the time, but when actually someone's watching you live on the spot, you don't actually think about it. Well, I'll tell you one thing: it's none of these stupid characters from the sequel trilogy. Um, you'd be surprised to hear, but actually, the prequel trilogy Obi-Wan. I am one of those few people that actually likes the prequels. I don't like Jar Jar, but that doesn't ruin the whole thing for me. In fact, if you go on YouTube, uh, you can find versions of Episode One that doesn't include Jar Jar. Like they'll just play the entire Episode One without Jar Jar. So if you really want to enjoy Episode One the way it was truly meant to be, definitely go check that out. Really worth it. But yeah, Obi-Wan was just the best character. In fact, if you saw him in the Clone Wars series, he's such a troll. It's so funny. But on that note, a lot of people probably don't watch the animated series, such as Clone Wars and Rebels. They probably think it's just a kids show. But I mean, if you can get over the animation, you'd be surprised at the level of depth behind the stories. Because I didn't see too much of the Clone Wars. I didn't start until the fourth season, and there was 5 seasons, and then I watched the entire show of Rebels. But it really was worth checking out. Again, you'd be surprised that some episodes are actually pretty dark. I mean, the animation would make you think it's just a kids show, but they actually had some really good stories, like Darth Maul coming back from the dead. That was really cool, fighting with Emperor Palpatine. All of it is canon, by the way. It all counts. So that was really interesting to me. So I felt like I was gonna watch it. Not everybody I knew watched it, but I liked it. So yeah. Uh, Anyways, back to back to impressions. Still doing it. Still going up same day. Just recording it a little later, which means you guys have how many more days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 more. Well, 4. Let's say 4. 4.5. You have 4.5 more days to tell me impressions. And there's no limit. I'm currently at 47 right now. Last 2 times I did 32. But I'm just gonna see how high I can go up. I have a list here. Oh, I forgot one. Let me add that. Um, I have a list that I wasn't sure about. Let's see. The number one was Samuel L. Jackson because you guys kind of had to decide the video that you want. I mean, do you want it to be like a cringe fest, or are you just going to be happy I tried? Or do you actually want, them to actually sound good? Because I can try these, um, but I don't know how good they're going to sound. Uh, I'm trying to go out of my box, though. I'm trying to try more. I have at least 10 that are already in my definite list that it's going to be kind of iffy. Depends on how my voice is that day. But again, there's a few here that I'm not sure. So let me type this in. Samuel. Oh God, I don't even know how to spell Samuel. So horrible. Samuel L. Jackson best scenes or best moments, whatever. I just want to like hear his voice and then see if I can listen to stuff. I can't turn it up too loud because I don't want to get copyrighted. All right, let's skip into this. Let's see. Okay, well, we're not. There we go. Star Wars. Let me actually switch it to Star Wars just in case he says something that I don't want. This is a family. This is a family-friendly channel, people. Uh, so let's see. No, I mean, I can try the voice. Let's see. Mace Windu moments. Just a second here. Just gotta type this in. All right, it's loading. Okay, so here's a line. Let's see if I can do it. I'll turn it up so you can hear.
The Sith have been extinct for a millennium. I do not believe the Sith could have returned without us knowing.
Okay, let's try that. It's gonna be cringy. I'm warning you. No. Ooh, God, that was horrible. Let's see. I do not. Wow. I'm gonna have to experiment. I'm gonna have to experiment. Just hold on. Just hold on. It's gonna be bad, but I'll have to experiment. Okay. Uh, I do not believe that. Oh wow, that is so bad. I do not believe. I do not believe that. I end up sounding like Obama. Let's play more of this.
Ah, hard to see the dark side is. We will use all our resources to unravel this mystery.
We will use all our resources to unravel this mystery. See, I have a problem creating that African American twang. It's a little hard for me. Uh, okay, we will use all our resources to unravel this mystery. Hmm.
We will discover the identity of your attacker.
We will discover. We will discover the identity of your attacker. Uh, I mean, I can try it. I will continue to rehearse during the week. But yeah, I mean, basically, I just don't want to see in the comments, "Whoa, he's like so horrible," you know. So I kind of want to just put the ones that I knew I could do, you know. Um, but I mean, with that said, there is others on here that I have yet to check out. Next one is Austin Powers. But we're at the 13-minute mark, so it is time for a 30-second break. I'm not turning it off, just leaving it. Do not go anywhere. I will be back in 30 seconds. Uh, 10 more seconds. All right, I'm back. All right. Does everyone still hear? Is it? If you're not, well, you're a loser. Someone I can do? Someone that I know I can do is Donald J. Trump. That's the one I can do. um, if my voice, again, anything you hear today is not a perfect impression of what you're going to hear on next Friday because my voice is like messed up because of my throat. But here's an example of Donald J. Trump. Hillary and her emails. It's just tragic, folks. We're going to build a wall. And actually, I've done a couple versions. We're going to build a wall. See, I know it can sound even better than that. I just, my voice. let's see. I want to think of a line. Like I was just playing on PUBG, and I was like, I was pretending to be Trump, and I'm like, if we don't win, clearly it's rigged. But don't worry, folks. We can just deport the winner, and then we'll win, and it'll be fine. We need to make PUBG great again. That's all there is to it. So, ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Is this how? Hold on. I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna check out a few more. And again, just because I'm doing this, at any time, feel free to just jump in and say whatever you want. It's fine with me. I don't care. I will address you. Rhett, are you still there? Is there anything you wanted to say? Because that'd be cool. I'm typing in this next one now. Austin Powers. I have to say I've never watched these videos ever, so this will be quite a challenge for me. But I can try. Let's see. Let's see what this video says. I'm not saying anything right now. Say something.
Some of you I know, some of you I'm meeting for the first time.
Oh, that's not horrible. I might be able to do it. Some of you I know, some of you I'm meeting for the first time. That sounded a little too English. Let's try that again. I'm still alive over here.
Some of you I know, some of you I'm meeting for the first time.
Oh, oh, is this bald guy? Is he? He's not Austin Powers, is he? God, I don't even know. Uh, that can't be him. It has to be this guy. But he doesn't talk much in these videos. I'm just waiting for him to speak, and he doesn't say anything.
Would you please back Look, up? I'm zipping long stockings.
Okay, so I know if you're a fan of Austin Powers, I don't know anything about. Is the bald guy the same guy as the guy with that looks like a total nerd?
Yes. Right.
If so,
We've got a lot of work to do.
it can't be the same guy. Oh no, it says right here, Doctor Evil. Yep, that's not him. Okay, but if you want me, do you want me to put that in the list? Because I think I can do that with you. Some of you I know, and some of you I don't. I can do that voice if you want me to. Um, I'm trying to. It's really hard to find a video of this guy. He doesn't say much.
Yeah, baby. Also like to live dangerously.
Also like to live dangerously. Hmm. It's hard to learn one on the spot, but I'm trying, folks. He doesn't say much. That's the problem. I keep trying to find cuts of where
Feel like public.
he's not saying much. Why? He just dances much and he doesn't talk a lot. I also like to live dangerously. Yeah, baby. No, that ends up sounding like Elvis. I'll continue to check that one out. Next one is Eminem. Let me see if I can do that one. Now, I do know who Eminem is. I don't choose to listen to his music, but let's hear one of these raps and see how they sound.
Opportunity. Sees everything you ever want.
Snap back to reality. Now, keep in mind, any of these songs are going to sound better than me, even if I had a perfect impression, because they have like two tracks of two voices. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows it's. Yeah. Well, it's hard when I don't have the lyrics. Let's see. How about let's type this in. Lyrics. 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 All right. Now let's. All right. Now let's see where we're gonna go. Okay, it's loading, loading. Alright, let's try this. His arms are heavy. No, but on the spaghetti, mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting. I had to get. He opens his mouth, but the word won't come out. This is a hard one. I don't know if I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of hard. In the mom's spaghetti opens his mouth, but words come out. Joking how everybody joking now. The clock's out. Time's up. Hmm. He's nervous. No, it's not deep enough. That's not deep enough. He creates this radio-like sound. I don't know if that's part of the editing or not. He's nervous, but on the surface, it's calm. I need to get a sense of the rhythm first, actually. Hold on. He's nervous. He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. Hmm. He's nervous. He's nervous. He's nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. Hmm. Nah, I mean, that's not right. That's not right. I've been trying to learn new ones, but I'm still working on it. I don't know if that one's ready for the video yet. It's kind of off, but I'll work on it. Now, another one that was on the list I have yet to understand is Borat. Don't know who that is. I'll just watch this trailer because I don't know. Ooh, I might be able to do this one. It's just an exaggerated accent. My name is Borat. I am journalist for Kazakhstan. They sent me to USA to do a movie film. Yeah, I think actually that one will make it on the list for sure. It's not perfect right now, but I can do that one. Don't know about the other three, but I can definitely do that one. Let's play a little more of that. Let's see. Loading, loading, loading. My name is Bud. No, it's too high. My name is Bud. No, that's bad. My name is Bud. I am a journalist for Kazakhstan. My government sent me to USA to do a movie film. It's only at the beginning of that trailer that I could really understand that voice. Let's see that again one final time. My name is Borat. My name is Borat. I'm a journalist for Kazakhstan. It's not perfect. My name is Borat. I'm a journalist for Kazakhstan. I still can't reach that perfect note because of my throat. But I think this will make it on the list. I think I can know it enough. Uh, as for the other three, I'll check it out. But I don't want to do it if it's going to sound horrible. And what I mean by horrible is not even remotely recognizable whatsoever. So, you don't want that. I mean, you want to enjoy yourself for the few minutes that you're here. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go back into this. Do, ba do. Mm-hmm. Um, what is something that you guys want to see? I haven't really asked that, really. You know, what are your thoughts? Like something to make. You give me plenty of comments on uh, stuff that I've been working on, but what about anything new? Uh, I'd be really interested to hear. And for those, I just want to address for those that have been on my channel for a really long time, and you can scroll down and you see that I've been posting movie after movie after movie. Uh, First of all, keep in mind I was able to post a lot in the beginning because I didn't create my YouTube channel until 2013, but my business started back in 2011, so I did have a couple of movies backed up that I could put up. But also, keep in mind, I was also a youngster. I had more time, and also, there was other things going on that now that are keeping me from doing that. But that's not excuses. The main thing is just to say that my standards were just not there back in the day. Actually, I was trying hard, but I just didn't realize at the time that there was ways to be better. And so this past year, I only posted two movies, Star vs. Star Trek Clash of Powers, as well as Paradox. But that's because I spend so much time developing, you know, some other people, and I've had other people tell me, you just need to get the video out. It doesn't even matter if it's perfect. I mean, get it good enough and then just put it out. But honestly, and I know this will bug some people, but I like to keep it on hold as long as needed so that when it's time, I can have a epic production. I really am not the one that would try to just put out stuff because it's time. It was actually, as you know, this Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule for me is relatively new. I pretty much didn't stick to it until about late December, early January. So I'm trying that, and as you know, the middle video is the PUBG, which I know is not getting too many views, but hey, it's a video. Um, so the thing is, it's kind of hard to do uh, almost everyday videos, pretty fairly often videos as well as movies. But I'm going to continue to do that, folks, because I know it's hard to stay with the channel where they're just, they're gone for like 6 months and then they post again. I have a couple people that I'm subscribed to that are like that, and I'm like, where were you? So that's why at the very least uh, I do updates. I know YouTube hates updates videos, but if you ever are truly interested, you can know. On that note, for Paradox, I wanted to say also, let's compare the two between Paradox and Blackheart, because they're both not ready right now. But I'll tell you, Paradox is so much closer than Blackheart. The script is ready. I know where we're going to film, and actually, don't let me skip over that. By saying the script is ready, that is massive. Everything from decorations to costumes. Ooh, let me press that button. Oops. Decorations, costumes, plot designs, the prop list. It's all on there and it's all ready to go. And all but one of my actors are ready to go as well. So there is no developing that needs to be done. It's all ready. I'm simply trying to get one more person. I have two people I'm currently waiting for a response from now. I have a deadline that I don't want to tell you guys that I'm waiting for them to respond. Uh, if they do not respond, I'm going to have to weigh my options because we have less people. It's theoretically possible to do it, but it's going to require some story tweaking, and I really like the way the story is. However, I already have plans to meet people in mid-April to film. So, if these two actors can't do it, I think I'm just going to go ahead with the filming anyways, but I'm going to have to tweak the story just a little bit, and we'll address that in future videos. But what I can tell you is that when the next weekly wrap-up comes out, which is April 2nd, I can guarantee you the trailer release date will be on there. And, you know, I just want to say, I know I've delayed Blackheart a lot, but this is not going to happen with Paradox. At the very latest, and again, I still don't want to release the exact release date, but I can tell you for certain that Paradox will be out, definitely, absolutely, no chance of canceling before May. And now I know that sounds like it's far away, but if you think about it, we're almost to the end of April already. and I also need to have some extra time for my campaign to show trailers. I'm going to release 3 trailers over the course of 5 or 6 weeks or so. So I kind of want to build that up. Not to mention, I simply need time to edit. That's one thing I'm going to say in my weekly wrap up. Um, so I'm gonna continue to make these 3 times a week videos up until halfway through April, and then after that, for about 2 to 3 weeks when I'm editing, it's gonna be very sparse videos. Just the trailers and just weekly wrap ups, but that's it. But that I have to do that because if you want the movie to be ready, I need to be constantly editing with any spare moment I have. And so any editing that I have needs to go towards that. Um, but obviously, if you guys are really pumped for Paradox, it's totally worth the wait. But back to Blackheart, there's some, personal things that I can't tell you about it. Um, but bottom line, Blackheart is going to be the best production that I will have ever made by far. I wasn't kidding when I said earlier in a comment that it's going to rival feature films because I'm going to put all my effort into this one. Um, previously I filmed all my movies at my house, and then Paradox was the first movie I filmed entirely on location. Uh, but this movie is going to be filmed in about 12 or 13 different locations. As you know, I was working with my friend at Bensberg Films to get me access to some locations I didn't have. Not to mention his filming expertise and also just the casting opportunities. The cast was going to be 15 people. Um, but as everybody signed up for it, I guess they just didn't realize how massive of a project this actually was, which was fine because there were other people. But for my main person, he just had these things come up, and I knew what it is. I just don't want to tell you guys. He had these problems that came up that he just couldn't avoid, and so he can't do it. But again, it's not canceled, and this is why there's other times I've made stories that I started creating a plot and then I like stopped making it because I would tell myself, well, this plot needs 5 or 6 people. You don't have that many people right now, so don't bother making it. Sometimes that would discourage me from making a plot, but I don't want to do that anymore because I want to get out a good story. So I wrote Blackheart, and it's there. It's not going anywhere. It's still a perfectly good story. The script's all ready to go. Uh, and when the time comes for me to have a better cast, a giant cast, it'll be there. And it's never going to go anywhere because I think it's a great movie. Uh, and I'm tempted to release like a story version of it. But that might spoil it for you guys. I'm not sure. But it was going to be a really great movie, guys. Um, but as you can see right now, everybody is just really busy right now. We're all in, a lot of our friends of mine are all in this age where we're all, doing something, you know, getting college, starting a job, all that stuff, And so, we're all going down different paths and we all don't have, not everybody has time to come over here and film like they used to. But as this company grows more professional, I'm going to start doing more to motivate them to stay longer and stuff like that because I do understand everyone's constraints, but if they're motivated to stay here, you know what I mean, uh, they might want to stay. But that's basically all I have to say about that. Um, so I was hoping more people would be in the live chat. Do you guys like this? I could do more. I can do more of this. I promise I would be on for 30 minutes. I kind of don't really want to be on too much longer. But did you guys like this live chat? Do you like the just the discussions? It didn't take me too much work because I just turned on the live chat. So I can do this easily on let's see, Monday to I can do it on Tuesday or Thursdays for sure. Possibly Saturdays, maybe. It depends on what's going on. Not Sundays. Sundays is my off day, always. But definitely Tuesday, Thursdays, and probably Saturdays. So if you like this, make sure to put that in the comments below because I could do more. So there's so much more stuff to talk about, but I need to wrap it up for today, guys. Anything else, I can do another live chat. Just let me know, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome and wonderful day. Don't forget to tune in to the very first Star Wars vs. Star Trek movie tomorrow, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening.